know, it's that idea of needing a house for a room for everybody is not, is just not necessary. You know, but it's, you know, whatever that house, I mean, when I said once, you know, well, what if I stop working? She said, oh, wait, I said, what if I stop working? You know, and she said, and this is, you know, she's like, talk to you about this, you know, you could advise me on how to, because you've been through different things, and between business or with her, with things but, just, you know, I said, what if I don't work for a year? What if I don't make that much money? And you stay in an apartment until I've made more money so you can get a bigger house. What if something happens to me? What if I don't work? And she said, well, and it will be a really good thing. I don't have $800,000 mortgage. You know, and it's just, you know, it's just that kind of, I just want for her to be able to, you know, I don't want this to ruin our relationship. And I don't want it to be this thing where, you know, we go out to do something, or to dinner, or to go shopping, or to do, and, you know, or her coming out to visit, and, you know, or not buying something for herself, or not going. And I said to her, you know, do you understand? I said, you know, Mom, Jamie and I, you know, we have to remind ourselves sometimes when, you know, we come to your place and you talk about, you know, look at this faucet, or look at this thing. You know, we think of our mom in this place. And it's very hard for us to think of getting a house or nice cars, because we think of you in this place, or that you have no new clothes, or you have holes in yourself, you know. I said, you know, we think of that it makes us sad. You know, and I said, we just have to remind ourselves that, you know, and it doesn't have to be the case. But it does make us very sad to see you in that position. And I feel like I haven't been able to do enough. You know, and then I wasn't been able to do enough to help. And I don't know when, you know, I never want to stop working with you. I never want to stop. But I know that I want you to teach me things. And learn things, and enjoy your life, and buy a new outfit, and you know, and let me see you in it, and get a house, get just a 2-bedroom house with a pool, a great room that I can do readings in, and we'll come stay with you, and you come stay with us in the house, and there's a room there, it's a family home, and let's see, you know, you making yourself happy makes us happy. You know, but to see you suffer, you know, and not want to adjust to anything less than perfect. So you're punishing yourself in a place that's making you miserable. Or not buying you clothes, you're making mistakes. You always said, say that, and see, I don't know what to do. You know, and I just feel like, you know, I feel bad when I call her and I say, I want to go back to see what Jamie did. And, you know, do me a favor and just, you know, here's a place I found through like calling down everybody else and having them organize it. Here's a place I found. You know, I don't want them to give it to people how to get a dress. And I want them to be able to have it. And she'll say, well, doesn't he have something? I said, yeah, no, but it's not more money to make him feel great. So just do me a favor and just go in there with me, help me get, and have him go next door, you know, so he's not aware of how much it's being covered or whatever, because it's not necessary, you know, and just do that for, you know, let me, yeah, she'll do it, but and then somehow she'll say, no, this week I'm sure she hasn't said. But the fact is, yeah. But you see, here's my point: is that you going out and buying something for him, or her saying on that day, well, I'll buy him the shoes, or something. It's just, if Jamie had his own money, he could do it. He could buy his own plane ticket, he could buy his own shoes, he could buy his own suit. He wouldn't need his mom and dad to do it. And it would make him feel better. But for her to you know, because of a certain stuff, because she spent a certain amount on him. Well, I'm buying for him, that's between him, that's between us, and that's because he's gonna be with me, and I'm his sister, and I can get a discount on my drink for me, and I want him to put on my arm, and it's different between us. It's different. It's just when I realize that it's, you know, made clear, it almost seems like these things everybody's throwing in to pitch in for him. Sure, except he could have his own checkbook and would be very careful with it, would be very. But you know what I'm saying. It's due time that you. And also, I've seen a change in him since I've been out there. I've seen a change in him from somebody who's, you know, not feeling, you know, to somebody who, you know, is confident with the other people I work with, talk about directing with. And also they talk about directing and writing. Yeah, and they also see him as, with this house, they see him as the man of the house. And he's not somebody that's living in a little apartment. He can have Christmas at his house. And he can bring his friends up and they can shoot in the backwoods and he can offer that. You know, and he'll feel like a man. No, but I know that. And also, that's right, because, and he'll still be working with them whenever he wants, and him learning and working is going to eventually help me. You know? And him flying out and doing certain things is suddenly under a production gun. And he can get extra equipment for things, he can edit with it. Jillian does. And also Jillian knows how to edit. She's also, you know, those LA kind of Tonys or whatever. You know, she's won most of them for directing and writing and acting and original. You know, knows how to edit. I mean, she's all those things, and they will teach each other things. Yeah. But you know, but he's somebody who would never. And also, so would Jolie and Jenny. And I know that, you know, I mean, they both right now kind of refuse to go on salary. They don't want to, they don't. And no, but I will explain to them through things. Well, they're hardly going to, I mean, Jillian said she doesn't know how much time she's going to spend there. And I've said to them, this house is going to be nothing, mean very little to me. If I don't have people waking up and teaching me how to cook and directing and editing. Yeah, and you know what? I would trust these people with my life. I just would. I mean, Jenny was. Yeah, you know what? And you know what? That we came in there and the ideas they had, the things they wanted, so many people that are, that are not, unqualified little people. They're people they know that they want to work with, or people they know that are from Seattle that did all these amazing, like, set designers that have helped Jolie to do for no money, and they would love to be able to come out and design. Alice knows how to paint houses. They say through the wallpaper of the house that your father was an antique, but they'll build shit for me. They'll design anything. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I actually have these people I'd like to be, but I'd like them to be able to call an accountant if I have an idea and I say, I need to know the figures on this. I need to have a release slip on this. I need to know how to do, or I need to call the entertainment lawyer and figure out what things over. And I need them to be able to get on the phone as part of a production company and get it done in 2 seconds. And they've done that for me already just by doing it. I said once, God, I'd really love to do like this book with certain pictures and people. And I was at a release form. A release form was sometimes you pay them in a release form. Sometimes, you pay them and that footage is yours, and sometimes you pay them and they have certain rights to look at, for different types of. And the next day, I had things made up, Xerox, and sent to me. That were all these release forms. Do you know what I'm saying? It's also, it's me. And they want to help. So it's just trying to organize that, and Jillian won't be. Jillian, yeah, and you'll see that. Yeah, but Jillian, she's a very good person. She's a really good person. And also they're not needy people. They're people that have been through, they're people that have been through quite a lot. And so, okay, and also the thing with buying Jamie Sue working out, if he gets here, 4 to 5 days, they all know, they'll call me. I mean, they just need planning arrangements. I told them they could come. It's the 28th, they can come the 26th, they can come the 27th, it's up to them. And same for Jamie, and if he comes early enough, I told him I'd take him to Gucci, because I want to get some Gucci stuff. So I can, if I do his measurements, I can do that myself. When I go there, I can put some things on hold. Then have things in the apartment. So, there's no point in taking, if she takes them out, she doesn't know where to get a discount. Gosh. But that's what I'm saying. I understand that, but you said something about her getting a suit. Right, but I'm just saying, if I'm the one that can get a discount or something borrowed, that's going to match what I'm wearing. And for future things, and he, loves Gucci. I'm just saying, you can always get him a suit if you just can use it in the future, but I know, but the fact is, it's the fun of it is like, I want to go on. Well, but I'm going to go to Gucci tomorrow if I have an idea of his measurement, Yeah, but they can log me a few things, and they can show it to me, and I can call them the day before and send them these tires. Yeah, but I'm also gonna go to Duke anyway and put certain things on hold. You know, but, that's not a problem, because there are also things that, you know, there's a basic fit. If I know a basic idea, and there are bells and there are longer coats that are in shoe size. He'll bring his best suits, I can end up getting him shoes and let him tell him to bring a suit, but tell him to get me some kind of basic measurements, and I'm gonna check which. Just, I can get, they've given me things. And if I'm getting something of theirs, they help me out. I've been loyal. So, I will talk to you later, and call me a bit. I'll see you. Okay. Thanks, Tim. You too. That's what I'm saying.
That looked fabulous, actually. You know what, hon? You gotta trust me a little more.